Hello everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. Very happy to be here again. Really looking forward to today, so I've had a quick look at what we're up to, and we have Distortion World to do. Like Mount Coronet, Distortion World, 8th gym, potentially. Time dependent, obviously. We're a little under-leveled for like the Spear Pillar content. I'm hoping that we can just level up throughout and we won't have to do any like separate grinding. But that has yet to be seen. Allow me to unmute the DS capture, so sorry. Because of how blue this screen is, look how blue I look. But yeah, so that is what we will be up to today. This is the team so far. We obviously evolved Dugong last stream, which was really like a big payoff. So I think he's going to be absolutely huge for our team. Azelf is going to continue doing the work despite hitting like a wet paper towel. Particularly in the special attack area, which unfortunately is where his only two attacking moves lie. But Hitmonlee, the absolute champion that he is, with the coverage that he has, is nuts. It's amazing. We have Manaphy, or Fion, sorry, the Manaphy. Who is just a good water-type special attacker. With we gave Blizzard as a bit of a risky play, but I think it was necessary as a Bubble Beam was its only attacking move. And obviously we have somebody to fly, which is great. So, yeah, we do have Mount Coronet to do. I believe we enter from... So I'm pretty sure Spear Pillar like sits around this area. So I'm pretty sure I have to enter from Auberg and go up from there. But I could be wrong. But let's find out. Yeah, I'm not sure how far we'll actually get with all of that stuff today. Obviously, it's highly dependent on, one, making sure we don't lose any team members today. Because if we do lose a team member, it will take ages to get anything ready. But I'm pretty sure we go this way. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty... Oh, whoops. That was close. I'm gonna quickly use some repels, just to save a bit of time, because it's not like we're getting any new encounters here anyway. Where are the repels? Yeah, 58. That'll do. Hopefully. Yeah, if I remember correctly, this is the way up Spear Pillar. I'll be quite impressed if I, after all these years, remember how to get to Spear Pillar. Yeah, we also have that double battle at the top against Mars and Jupiter, I think. There an item down here? There is. I feel like a Salic Berry is actually quite good. Let me have a look. I swear it's quite good. We have so many berries. Oh, okay, it raises speed. In a pinch, I think, means when below a third health, I believe. I want these items. I want all of these items. Yo, Thunderbolt is absolutely massive. That's awesome. Oh my god. That is huge. This is pre-nerf Thunderbolt, and only Azelf can learn it. Oh. Oh. May have to hang on to that. I'm going the wrong way. That's a really good TM to pick up, though, especially pre-nerf, where it's got 95 power. That's so cool. We do already have electric coverage with Hitmonlee's Thunder Punch, but this would also be very helpful. It is the world's greatest policeman. It is him, the man, the myth, the legend. I love that they brought him back in, I believe it was X and Y. Post game, was it X and Y? When you have to, where they first introduced Ultra Beasts, was that? I feel like that was X and Y. There's something down here, isn't there? Stardust, money. You love to see it. Well, I'm definitely going the right way, so this is good. In terms of splitting XP, oh, I forgot how we massacred Swampert moveset. Oof. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Sceptile. Sorry. I feel so bad for him. Because the necessity for HMs and how few Pokemon we have that can learn them is really sad. Oh, this is not a good matchup either. This is a very bad matchup. I got nothing. Then that Pelipper's not that strong, is he? Unless he stockpiles. Then he just becomes a bit of a wall. Yeah. We're gonna switch for that 4-time super effective and hope he doesn't aerial ace. That Thunder Punch is just so deadly. 4-time super effective, Iron Fist, Thunder Punch. Yes. Get in. I think we do have a bunch of potions as well, so we should be able to get to Spear Pillar without switching. I'm gonna go for Mud Shot. Ooh, Dynamic Punch. That's actually gonna hurt, isn't it? Oh, that is RNG hell right there. Was that speed that fell? I think it was. The Poliwrath is part fighting, so we can actually switch to Azelf here. Submission, is that the one that does fixed damage? No, I don't think so. No, it's Seismic Toss that does a fixed number of damage, I think. I don't think this will do a lot. Even though it's super effective, I don't think it will do a lot. Man, that's tough. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned with most of the trainers. I feel like we have such good... Like, I was showing my friend earlier how we're getting on with this run and how good our encounters have been. Wait, is this technically a new route? No, it just says Mount Coronet. Damn. I thought we were about to get another encounter. Ooh, I actually don't remember. I like the music here, but I actually don't fully remember which way it is. I think it's this way. There's an item there for sure, isn't there? Flame Orb. If we had a Pokemon with guts, that would be amazing. I think I've gone the right way. Huge if true. Oh, Ditto. I don't like that at all. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I should have used Rock Smash. Doesn't matter. Shed Ninja. Come on, Blastoise. You got this. I don't know how we're going to do on XP. We may have to level up a little bit with some of the, not Victory Road, but like Mount Coronet Pokemon. Because I don't, particularly a double battle where we don't know what our rival is going to rock up with. I'm not keen on just entering that fight willy-nilly. I'm going to switch into Dugong here. I think Dugong's probably my safe option. That shouldn't do that much. That's a crit. Yeah, I was going to say that has to be a crit. Captivate. Oh, that would have one-shot as well. That's frustrating. What is this Captivate nonsense? It's like he knew. Oh, I forgot to use A. Yeah, level 37 is not too bad for if we need to level up here, actually. Like, I could work with... We can work with that for sure. I can't believe I'm actually remembering which way. It's like ingrained in me, I think. Yo, this is silly. We're actually nearly at the top already. I feel like we should go back for items. But that's pretty much the top. So we know where to go now, which is really good. Ooh. And we'll obviously heal before we get there. We may have to... I just want, like, any items, just anything that could be useful at all. I feel like we've been here before. I know we haven't, but it feels like I have. Blizzard mist. Yeah, that's the only issue with Blizzard. Like, don't get me wrong, it's got good synergy with Dugong, who can set up hail, and then Blizzard is 100% accurate. So that is a bit of tech that may come in handy. Even though, like, I've not got the best target for it. Or, like, my Blizzard user. But it's still, like, a very good special attack. No, I'm not risking that. Because if I miss and then it just hits me with, like, a Razor Leaf, that's going to hurt a lot. Magical Leaf, yeah, that would have really sucked. Like, if I'd missed. I'll just hit him with the fly. Amnesia! Probably forgot to do anything good. Yeah, I'm liking how this is shaping up so far. We're getting we're not actually getting much from these fights, I feel. Like XP wise. How did you survive that? I should consider giving Surf to Manaphy. Or Fione, sorry. Load up. I can't go down there. I don't remember what's in there. Gotta be something useful in there that you can't go to. For whatever reason. I can't remember why they restrict. I'm assuming I can't just battle him and move him. No. That's fine. But yeah, we've got to make sure we do our exploring. I don't want to miss out on something that could be like really, really helpful. I feel like it just makes sense. We can't go up into that cave because we need waterfall. I'm pretty sure that's where you get the adamant and lustrous orb. Obviously, that's not what will be there for us. But that is fine. That is totally fine. Did that? What's in here? Power herb. That's all right, actually. I say all right. I like it because I remember the Xerneas Geomancy set that just abused the power herb. But, like, that was crazy. Double your speed, special defense, and special attack. Who greenlit that? Because that was so busted. I actually used that in a Radical Red playthrough. Because what I started doing is, because there were so many like Pokemon available and stuff, but I didn't want to just break. I say break the game, but the game would account for it anyway. I didn't want to just spam legendaries, so I limited myself. Before I beat the Pokemon League, I could only have one legendary in my team. Actually, no, sorry. I could have one legendary in my team after I beat the Pokemon League. And that was a really good run. Like, I didn't Nuzlocke it, and I still don't think I'm good enough to Nuzlocke it. Because I'm not gonna lie. Maybe open book. If I did open book non-randomized Nuzlocke, I could probably do it, I think. Like, I saw Small Ant do a similar thing, like, ages ago. Because Radical Red is a really well-made ROM hack that comes with all the documentation you need for, like, boss battles and stuff. So you can, like, study and work out a strategy. Because they are, like, very competitively, I guess, optimized, you would say. And certain battles have, like, certain, quote-unquote, like, BS conditions, like permanent weather and stuff like that. Which, with modern mechanics, weather is so... I mean, even back in Gen 3, weather was still kind of helpful. But, yeah, when you update the mechanics to be more modern, like, you know, ice types get a defense boost in hail, and rock types get that special defense boost in sandstorm and stuff like that. Like, it becomes so powerful to be able to control the weather. Yeah, so we have potions, which is good. Super pot you. Hyper pot you. think that'll do for now. I think we'll be okay. Actually, I want to heal Hitmonlee. Because switching in on like 80 HP is not cool. Would not do. Would not recommend. We haven't leveled up a single time from any of these battles, actually, so we probably will have to do a bit of grinding. And then we'll, like, run back to the center, I imagine. I hope I have an escape rope. Ooh, Vital Throw. That's going to do damage. Ah, we're chilling. Machamp ain't got it like that. Wait, this was stupid. Potentially. Please don't have a water move. He used Astonish, so I'm going to assume he doesn't have a water move, which is kind of nuts. Finish him off with the Dragon Rage. Easy does it. Easy as you like. Yeah, so this is the like top of Mount Coronet. So this will be just like where the double battle kicks in. Or like once we go through, sorry. So I think it would be wise to... Oh, that thing's got so much special defense. Oh, it's only getting bigger. Well, at least you can only stockpile 3. Wow, that's doing damage. I'm actually going to lose this fight. I actually think I'm going to lose this fight. Because how am I at max special attack and not able to one-shot a Munchlax? So ridiculous. Like, I know Munchlax is, like, quite tanky for a baby. Well, not really a baby Pokemon. It's kind of a baby Pokemon. Yeah, so that's the top. So I don't really want to do that yet. So I think we just train up a little bit here. We'll wear off our Repel. I think we have an escape rope. Hope we have an escape rope. Yeah, we do. Because I can't be bothered to walk all the way back. I can't lie. That does not sound fun. Sucker Punch. I can't believe how little that did. Actually, yeah, I can. Azelf is such a beast. Like, defensively, it's just so good. Level 38 is pretty... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These Pokemon, like... Yeah, 1,000 XP. Yeah, this is the play. For sure. I think... I feel like there's a double grunt battle, and then there's... the double battle with your rival, I believe. So if I just go to, like, 6,000... That's so much XP, isn't it? Like, it's just a lot at this stage. Torchic is good fodder for Fion, but, like, it's so little XP. Castform. Wow, Castform's good. Dog Trio should be good as well. 800. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tentacruel's great XP, but it's just like... It's going to be hard for Fion to kill. For sure. Yeah, how is everybody doing? How's everyone's week been? Anyone get up to anything exciting you want to talk about? Or just anything at all? Ooh, Trico. I'll just switch into Blastoise. I'm so glad Blastoise finally has Flamethrower. It makes him so much more useful. I'm just going to run this time. Yo, that's crazy. Please die. That's only 100 more XP than Tentacruel got us. That feels like a crime. So, my plan is, by the way, for the... How are the puppers? Oh, yeah, of course. I've got, so I've got my brother and his wife's dogs. And yeah, they are good. They have been chilling. They've been a little bit iffy about food over the past couple of days. But tonight, or this evening, is the first time they've actually finished their dinner, like, first time. without me having to go back and offer it to them a bit more later, which is really good. I don't think I have anything to hit this. I'm just going to do this. We will win the war of attrition on the tentacle. I just gotta hope I don't get poisoned. But yeah, they are good. They are good. They are chilling. They've been very well behaved, actually. I managed to get some time earlier and go and pick up like all of the mess they made in the garden. Mess. So that was fun. I love doing that. Definitely love it. It definitely doesn't make me want to cry. It makes me realize I'm just not ready for a dog. Like, it's very, like, it feels like a lot of responsibility. Well, because it is a lot of responsibility. But I like having them. They're, like, good company. And so I've been spending, like, most of the daytimes with them so that they're not just on their own constantly while I'm off doing whatever, because that feels a bit, like, bad for them. But yeah, they're good. They're chilling. Surely I win this, yeah? Yeah, surely. I need to run into a Doug trio. Ask and you shall receive. I should have been a bit more careful, though. That Sucker Punch could have really been bad for us. I'm going to use this to get back to the Pokemon Center. And then I've got to remember to buy another one. Because I will not be without. So, I'm just going to double check the tracker and make sure. Yeah, so we have 46 at Spear Pillar and then Cyrus that you fight just before the Giratina fight. Or Giratina, sorry. Who's 48. Now, I'm sure they've been enjoying your company. Where are you hoping to get up to in this stream? So, the plan is get through Distortion World, maybe get the 8th gym badge. Those are like the two things I've set out for the stream that I'm hoping with no major hiccups, we can get through. It should be doable. We do have a little bit of grinding because the level caps go up in like groups of 2 and we're not leveling up a lot from our major battles anymore. Major battles? I need to stop. I forgot to buy an escape rope. But we're not leveling up from those like boss battles anymore, really. Like the grunts didn't really level us up much at all, so we've had to get to level 40. Like, I'm gonna go all the way to 46 because hopefully that will make it easier. Because there's no actual battles in Distortion World between that Mars fight and so we are gonna have to go in probably under-leveled, which isn't the best, but we'll make do. If we get to the Pokemon League tonight, I'm gonna have to get the rare candies in. I should have done it before the stream, but I was running around like a headless chicken because I was not ready. But I wanted to make sure I didn't start late, so I'm just gonna get 10 of these just to be done with it. Yeah, because I wasn't quite ready. I probably should have done that in anticipation of getting to the Pokemon League. I'm not expecting us to get there today, but I also don't think it's impossible. I think it's something that's definitely, like, on the cards. Level 18. Not worth killing. That is. Luckily, Sturdy is awful in this generation. I think it's Gen 5 they made Sturdy actually good. And then you have, like, Beer Aaron, which is really good. Well, I say really good. It's a really gimmicky strategy. But it's really funny for people that, like, don't understand how all of those more... I say more intricate. They're not overly technical. Did he just miss a high jump kick? And yeah, so Rotom has legendary music in this gen, so it always bothered me that it's not a legendary. This doesn't kill me, for sure. I'm hoping we don't use too much PP. That's not worth killing. Sorry, Bidoof lovers. It has to be said. What's outside? I say what's outside. Actually, I don't know if I want to train. I could with Dugong. I can train here with Dugong. I feel like you get a heal after your double battle. I think we called him Gary, so I'm going to call him Gary. I think Gary heals your Pokemon after that double battle you do with him. A level 38 Magikarp. That is sad. Poor guy. Unlucky. Sucks to be him. That's also not worth killing. I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, I don't know how long all of these things are gonna take us. It depends partially on if I remember how to get through Distortion World, which I don't think I do. Ooh, Lapras. Oh, if only I had anything to hit it with. For any sort of reliable damage. Oh my god. This is sad. I am so sorry. That's brutal. I'm getting mogged by the game. Just easing me. I would love to have one. I really, really want to get one. Because if I make it the MVP of a run, I have an excuse to buy a plushie. That's all I'm saying. It gives me exactly the excuse I need to go out. I say go out, I'll probably order it online. And get an Electivire plushie, if it exists. It's not a particularly popular Pokemon, so I wouldn't be shocked if it doesn't exist. Entei will be good XP. Actually saying that, I don't know if Sceptile can one-shot it with Sep. Ooh, maybe I can. Huge. Huge. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Not with Sceptile out for sure. Wants to learn Protect. Earth, Mudshot, Strength, Rock Smash. I just can't. It's a good move, but I don't think I can. Which is really unfortunate, because I won't get that back unless I get Heart Scales, and that's just not happening. Azelf's going to prove to be the hardest to train up. I'm excited for when we just get to the Pokemon League and I can just start rare candying Pokemon, because this is a little bit grueling with a Pokemon that hits like a wet napkin. Like, even the Psychic TM would help a lot, because that would boost my damage output by, what, 50 to 90? So it goes up by 80%, my damage output. And Confusion was disabled. Of course it was. Why wouldn't it be? I don't even know if Lickitungue's good XP. I feel like it should be. 700. I feel like there's no way I kill this in a reasonable number of moves. I'm so glad Entei's a physical attacker. I'm in trouble. I feel like that was not worth it. Like, that was not worth the risk. And I need to calm down a little bit. I might have to actually go back to Pokemon Center. Like, before we go and do... I was planning on just doing some, like, last-minute training to 46 and then going up to Spearpillar. But actually, I don't think that's going to be possible, because I'm going to run out of PP on certain Pokemon. Which is just not optimal in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to fight this. I know Mr. Mime's probably good XP, but there's just no way. After putting a substitute, it's just so childish. Amnesia. Make me so bulky. I mean, I already have Calm Mind, and Calm Mind gives me some level of damage output, even if it's not very good. So we are nearly there with our Pokemon, which is good. Good XP, but not worth the risk. Come on. Oh, I meant to use... Oh, I got roared. I was meant to use Dragon Rage. There we go. Did it right that time. I'm glad I did get all those potions in the end. Because that is making a difference to this grinding. Because I'm not running back to the Pokemon Center after every, like, 2 fights. Which I think makes a huge difference. Luckily, Blastoise levels up kind of fast. I'm not going to fight any more Entei, though. Just because I think a Stomp crit would ruin my day. And possibly everyone else's. Depending on how invested you are. To be fair, I wasn't expecting to have to do grinding right at the start. I thought with the Team Galactic Grunts would level us up a lot more. Like, I thought we'd get some levels out of them on the way up. I didn't realize that there was only like 5 or 6 of them. And that we weren't going to get a lot of XP from them. So... Excuse me? So that has gone slightly against our schedule. Still think we can finish Distortion World today. Sunny Shore Gym may be a bit difficult because of our level. Like, we may have a hard time getting to the level that we need to get to. Also, I was thinking for the next run, I want to get your guys' opinion. So, with the randomizer that we're doing at the moment, obviously all of the trainer and boss battle Pokemon are randomized. I was thinking that in order to make sure that the bosses still have, like, the cohesive teams that, I say cohesive, in loose terms cohesive, teams that they're meant to have, I was thinking of randomizing wild Pokemon, randomizing normal trainer Pokemon, but then for bosses, because I think there's an option for this, to keep their original teams, and I wanted your thoughts on it, about whether that, because in some cases, rare cases, that could make the game easier, but I think overall it will make the game harder. Because it means that I'm not going to get to the 8th gym and it's going to be a Stunky, a Rattata, and, like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to rationalize it about whether it would make my run easier or harder. I feel like it should make it harder, and that's kind of the plan. I know we've gotten God luck. I'm going to say God luck on this run, because it is ridiculous, like, the encounters we've had. But I also think maybe I'm talking a bit too early, and maybe I shouldn't say what I'm about to say. Because I was about to say I'm finding this a bit too easy. And I should probably shut up. Supersonic and Charm, kind of hard. Yeah, I mean, I've got Bubble Beam anyway, it's not a big deal. Right. Escape Road. We'll go back to the center. We're all level 46, which is good. Right. 2-spear pillar. What should we say the game's too easy? I'm going to get in that double battle. Mars and Juniper are going to have, like, Arceus and a Giratina. And I'm just going to get steamrolled. I can feel it now. And I really need to... I keep forgetting to look up the pronunciation for Arceus. And I feel like I should be. Because I don't want to be saying it completely erroneously forever. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. I need to use a repel. This is... Go away. Oh. We have so many good items as well. We should maybe consider rejigging our items. Yeah, because I'm thinking the next game we can do would be like Heart Gold / Soul Silver. Which is the... I know that was the game we were going to start with before I figured out that Desmume and OBS do not work together at all. But I don't use that emulator anymore. As evident by the fact that we're streaming a DS game and it's working. And it has been working for the last however long we've been playing this. I think each run takes like a good couple of months, which is nice. Because it means like... once I start a new run, like I've got a few months to think of what I'm doing next. So I've been thinking about like doing other Pokemon challenges. But the only one I can think of, and I haven't done enough research into this, but I do plan to. But the only one I can think of at the moment are like Ironmon runs, which sound, don't get me wrong, I would love to do an Ironmon, but those runs, like 90% of them end in the lab, or where you pick up your starter, whether that be the lab or like the first route in Pokemon Platinum's case. Because you raise the levels of all like trainers and bosses by 50%. I think wild Pokemon too, but I don't remember. And so that means your starting fight is a level 5 against level 8, and usually you'll lose unless you get a good Pokemon, which is kind of like half the run. Half the run is just getting a good Pokemon. Because you also randomize movesets and like base stats, but not base stat totals. I'm gonna leave with Dugong. Dugong's trusty. I like it. Saying that, we are about to go into a double battle, and my only water move is Surf. Misplay on my part. In that case, actually let me move with Fione. Fione and Dugong have the same coverage. Dratini and Mudkip. Yeah, so this isn't particularly intimidating in any like sense of the word. Especially when Blizzard actually hits, because that Dratini's done for, and that Mudkip is probably also done for. No? Oh yeah, of course it's not ground type yet, is it? It doesn't start as a ground type. Agility? Okay, that thing can blow up on me, so I'd really rather it doesn't. That Ariados is still not faster after agility. That's so sad for him. But yeah, like, with actual galactic runs there, that's meant to be a difficult fight. Now, obviously, we've got ridiculously good Pokemon, which helps. But if they have decent Pokemon there, because there wasn't anything decent, it was Mudkip, Dratini. Like, I know on the other end of the spectrum, there are also gym trainers that end up with Articunos that roll me. But I think that happens a lot less often. I think the more likely scenario, because I think there's more bad Pokemon than good. So the more likely scenario is that they end up with weak Pokemon, which is why I'm considering not randomizing bosses / like, I don't mind doing trainers because I think that adds an element of surprise, and they're not meant to be like, you know, your big bads. But I think with bosses, I think I'm like considering not randomizing them in the future. I'm gonna lead with something I know can take hits, because we don't know what we don't know what Gary's gonna lead with, and we don't know whether it'll be worth its salt, basically. Let's see. Let's go. Honestly, fair play to Gary, though. He just rocks up when it matters most and just backs you 100%. You've got to rate it. You know, if that were a Weavile, this would be a really interesting lead. Swellow. Huh. Why is it under-leveled? I'm in trouble, actually. That's 2 dark types. That's not good. I say we pivot to Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee can Thunder Punch the Carvania and Mach Punch the Sneasel. The only problem is they're both physical attackers, and Hitmonlee's physical defense is kind of mid. That's going to lower my speed as well. It won't matter for Mach Punch, but that will put Carvania above me in speed for sure. But that's a special move from a non-special attacker, so that should do nothing. Well, Carvania's definitely outspeeding now. I think Carvania's already quite fast. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Sneasel. And he's going to switch out to Armaster. That's his starter, actually. I believe. I may have to look through the VODs and find out if that was his starter, because I don't remember, but I think Armaster was one of the starter choices. Yeah, it's a good thing I switched, because that crunch would have hurt. Heracross. Yo! They're pulling out some good Pokemon, actually. I don't like Heracross. Heracross terrifies me. The best thing I can hit it with is probably Thunder Punch as well. That'll do the most damage. Which is really unfortunate. Like, my only stab move does less damage than my non-stab moves. Like, without type effectiveness coming in. Which is a little concerning. I mean, ideally, I wouldn't have Rock Climb, I'd just have, like, Rain Punch or Sky Uppercut or just, like, another... I don't think this can learn Karate Chop, but if it could, that wouldn't be bad either. Brick Break wouldn't be bad. Actually, Sky Uppercut would be better because it's a punching move. Crunch doesn't threaten me much, whereas that Heracross scares the life out of me. Yeah, okay, let's... Crunch isn't targeting me because it's not very effective. Oh, Rivals Armaster is done for. Oh, wait, this is good, actually. It's going to lower its defenses just before we hit it. This is huge. This could kill now. It is level 46. Wow. Considering its defenses were down a stage, that's not a lot of damage. And I don't move faster than it. It's going to use probably Close Combat again. Does Close Combat threaten Hitmonlee to death? Don't think so. We have mid defense. We don't have low defense. I know another Thunder Punch will kill. Carvania's still going to crunch anything but me, which is nice. Swellow's dead. Thanks, Gary. Oh, come on. Oh, my lord. We are switching. We are 100% switching. I didn't expect it to do that much. Heracross is a beast. Oh, I can't switch. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I've just been hit with the you can't switch. I think Hitmonlee's dead. And I think that Carvania might be choice banded. I need to get rid of that Wobbuffet. But it will survive a hit. And if it uses counter, it's definitely over for me. Oh my lord. Yeah, no. There's nothing I can do. That is genuinely the worst possible scenario that could have happened just then. For a Wobbuffet to come out at that moment, that's our best coverage gone. Oh, man. That's actually awful. Gallade has found a spot in the team, but at what cost? Because it's going to take so long to level him up. Oh. And we won't have Bolt Beam coverage on him. Oh, man. That's really sad. What's my best bet? Do I still have Encore on Dugong? I don't think I do. Oh. We know that Dragon Rage is still susceptible to Mirror Coat. I don't have a safe option here. I don't have anything that really, like, checks this. This is very unfortunate. And whatever I switch in is stuck as well. And I don't think Counter and Mirror Coat are subject to accuracy checks. But I am going to check that. Because if I can get them to miss, I will just spam Smokescreen. I do not care. So, I need to find out. It looks like it does have accuracy. Can Counter and Mirror Coat miss? I'm going to assume it can miss, so I think Charizard is our safest switch in. I'm just going to spam... Ah, that's unfortunate. Smoke screens. Hydro Pump? I beg your finest pardon. That is foul. Oh, this was bad. This is bad. I have a Slowking here. That's going to obliterate me. Please, Bayleaf, use a grass move on the Slowking. No, I can't lose another Pokemon. No, 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 no. Please. Right. I still can't switch, which is horrible. I hate this so much. I need Fly to not miss here. Please be out of Pokemon. Oh. Oh my lord. Right. This dies to Flamethrower now, I believe. Oh my god. That was far too close. I don't think I can... Can I go back before going into Distortion World? Please tell me I can. Otherwise, we're doing this with 5 Pokemon. Bro, this guy knows how to yap. And that's coming from the guy who, every week, for 2.5 hours, turns up and talks about Pokemon. But this guy can yap with the best of them. Oh no, I didn't mean to click yes. Please tell me I can leave. I've completely bottled it if I can't leave. Oh, thank the Lord. So if I escape rope, is that just going to take me back to Spear Pillar? Now that I've technically exited the cave there. No, it's not. Right, we are now well off track because we have, unfortunately, had possibly the biggest death of the run. That is honestly heartbreaking. Because Hitmonlee was so good for us as well. So let me, I've just got to update the tracker. So I feel like Gallade is the obvious switch in for this. It could technically also be Infernape. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I need to call them by their names, not by their species. Apologies. So it could also be... It could also be Empoleon. That's it. Mark Victory. But I feel as though the obvious, like, because I think we still need a fighting type. The only thing is this will never get the coverage that we need. Psycho Cut is good, actually. And I'm happy we've got that. Steadfast is an okay-ish ability. It's not great. We do have good special defense, so it is similar to Hitmonlee in that regard, but I think its physical defense is a lot worse. We just gotta hope it gets some good moves. We can technically teach it Thunderbolt, but its special attack isn't very good, so I don't want to. But I'm almost certain it can learn it. And I know Empoleon can actually learn Thunder Punch. But not by level up. I think it's by move tutor. But level 34 is foul, man. This is going to take so long. Sometimes that's just a game, isn't it? That's so unfortunate. I was just talking about it was too easy as well. I knew I should have shut up. I knew I should have stayed quiet. Right, at least level cap's 48, so we do have a bit of time. I don't want to be grinding too much, but we do now kind of have to. Which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, we'll go up to Spear Pillar. Oh, that was my rock climb user. Oh, that feels bad. That feels so bad. Oh, that's so bad. Four HMs, and we don't have a choice. I'm going to lose my ground coverage. That is tragic. We have just completely obliterated Sceptile's moveset. That is really unfortunate. I feel as though as well, like, I took a bit of a risk staying in on, oh god, what did I kill before that? It was the Carvania and, oh my lord, why am I forgetting? So there was Sneasel first, but that died to a Mach Punch, and then, oh, that was it, Heracross. I took a bit of a risk on the Heracross, which technically, like, would have been fine, because we survived the close combat. But what came after it was just crazy. Like, Wobbuffet is the biggest troll in Nuzlocke history. And I think in every run, it's going to find a way to ruin something. No matter what game we play, Wobbuffet will find us. And it will kill something important. Like it always does. But yeah, that is honestly, if you wanted to your Sceptile. See, I did think about Empoleon learning it. And to be fair, we now no longer get the ground coverage from Sceptile, but what we do have from it is the immunity to electric, so a safe switch into any electric type. So I think for that reason alone, I want to keep it. No, it does make sense because, yeah, Infernape absolutely can learn Rock Climb. I remember that because when I was first getting into Pokemon, I was playing on my brother's game and I taught his Infernape Rock Climb. And he was not happy. He was not happy in the slightest. I want to train Gardevoir or Gardevoir. Honestly, I need to look up these pronunciations because I want to make sure I'm getting them right. But I might not be able to train it properly here. So I feel like there's nothing I can safely kill. At least not at the level it's at. Up 35. One thing that would be really, really helpful to have would be a lucky egg. That would be incredible. I might see, since we're going to do some grinding anyway, I should maybe consider, oof, I'm just going to confuse it and hope it hits itself. Optimal strategy. I might consider, like, doing something on the stream for when we are doing, like, grinding segments. Like, maybe I throw on some background music or something. Just to make it a little less, like, intense, I guess. Like, bring a chill vibe to it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that makes sense. Yeah, we'll get all of these to 47, and then by that time, Gardevoir should be able to fight for itself. Should being the operative word. The fact that I'm going to have to stack Calm Minds to do anything to this Mamoswine is awful. Man, a Psychic TM would be so nice. I'm going to say that until the end of time, I think. Yeah, luckily we have speed up, so it does make it a bit better. But even then, like, when you get to the higher levels, it still takes time. Like, if this was a Combuskin instead, because I think Combuskin gets fighting type, that would be nice. Ah, lucky crit. Very nice. Yeah, we have a long way to go now, unfortunately, which is the exact thing I said at the start of the stream. I was saying that, you know, provided we don't have any important death, we should be on track to possibly even get to Sunny Shore today. But now I don't think that will happen. So it'll take a little bit to get through Distortion World anyway. Wow. I'm not even doing half. I've got 8 levels on it with a super effective move. I'm not doing half. Childish, really. Helping Hand. Please don't use Raw. Aww. I'm actually going to run out of Confusions before we get to level 47. That is foul. Crit Sucker Punch is terrifying. Why is Rock Climb in your first move slot? Am I stupid? Yes. Seeing 4 HMs under a Pokemon actually is giving me a bit of a heart attack. Like, just as a concept, is just horrible. I'm so glad it didn't hit me with whatever it was going to hit me with, because that actually probably would kill me. I feel like Gardevoir takes a while to level up. Like, it is taking... Oh. And Sceptile is slower than half the things here, which also isn't great. Mr. Mime. Ah, substitute. If I could hit more things here for super effective damage with Gardevoir, I think we could probably train it. But the only thing we hit for super effective damage is Tentacruel, and that's actually quite tanky. Speaking of... Barrier? Ah, get crit, idiot. Screw your barrier. You know, when I saw the Pokemon here were like near level 40, I thought this would be so much faster. Like, I thought this would not take this long. Level 37 on Gardevoir, that's good. We're sort of catching up to the Pokemon here. Just gonna spam strength until we can't anymore. I'm hoping we can get to 47. I think we should be able to. Ooh. Can't escape. Ah, that's not doing enough damage. That is tragic. Ah, and it's gonna roar anyway. Childish. I don't know why I didn't use Rock Smash. It's super effective. Ooh. Someone's cooking something. It smells good. Right, we are 47 on Sceptile. Very nice. Very good. So now it's just Blastoise. Because Azelf does not have the PP, and that is not a good start. Blastoise is nearly there as well, actually. So maybe I was wrong. Because Gardevoir, I feel like, is taking a long time to level up. I'm also going to look through our TMs, and we'll see what we can teach it. We've got to be able to teach it something useful. Poison Jab. Maybe. Problem is, Poison is kind of useless, except, what, it's good against grass. Is that it? Poison only super effective against grass in Gen 4. Yes. Grass and Fairy. So yes. But that's just not helpful. X-Scissor. Good against grass. Good coverage for dark types. And I take neutral damage from dark being psychic fighting anyway. That's actually not so bad. Bugs what? What is bug resistant? I was saying that I can find out. Oh, it's resisted by a lot, actually. Firefighting, poison, flying, ghost, steel. 7 resistances, and it's also resisted by fairy. Oh, all bug types, man. Can't catch a break. Rock Slide's not a bad one. And it can learn it. Psycho. Oh, no, not Psycho. Bulk Up is probably would be good, I think. Shadow Claw gives me coverage against psychic types, which I don't currently have. That's actually a really good one. And I can't learn it. Of course I can't. Why would I? I like Drain Punch, but 5 PP I feel like is going to be a bit of an issue. Or would be a bit of an issue. I'm going to check if Gallade learns Bulk Up by Level Up before I waste a TM. Why am I control F? I'm so sorry. Gallade. It'd be really good if we could get Sharpness as an ability, but it just doesn't exist yet. 53 gets Close Combat. That's really good to know. That's a really good move. Leaf Blade would be awesome. Okay. So none of that's useful, really. So yeah, I think Bulk Up's actually a good idea. Oh, actually, we have Swords Dance. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Ignore I said that. Return won't be bad, or wouldn't be too bad, I guess, but I can't check its happiness. At least I don't remember how to do that in this gen. I need a fighting type move before we get rock. Before we get Close Combat, because we won't get that till the Pokemon League. I mean, even just the Rock type move gives us, like, good coverage anyway. So, I'd be happy with just that. And I think that is all we're going to get, to be fair. Because I don't really want to put a negative priority move on something that isn't that bulky. Silver Wind, Shadow Punch would be really good, I think, if we could get it. Because I think it can learn that. Brine, Overheat, Snatch. Yeah, so there's not too much else here. We'll see how it does in a battle. This is not a good battle. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, no. That's not happening. Believe it or not, as cool as Gallade is, I've never really used it. And I think that's kind of crazy. Wow. I don't think I can level here. Not yet, anyway. Because the damage is nuts. At least not on the evolved Pokemon. The weaker Pokemon I can take, but like... This... I mean, I'm super effective. I'm slower. I have good special defense, so I tank that, surely. That's huge. Right, we can beat Tentacruel. That is really good to know. We don't have a whole lot of HP. I didn't mean to use Rock Slide. My ground type, I'm so dumb. I need to... The thing is as well is that Gallade's going to have no EVs. So it's going to have much lower stats than it should in most like areas. Which is a little unfortunate that we're going to have to work with. Can't escape. Oh no, please don't. I can't escape with Fire Spin, can I? I've got no... This is... bad. I need to get out of Fire Spin. Wow. This is not going well. like, at all. I can't believe we've had to do this, like, emergency leveling as well. Why am I not using Rock Slide on Torchic? I think my brain's fried. I think I've actually just lost it. Do I have... I've just got a thought. Psycho Cut boosted crit ratio. If I get an item that boosts crit ratio, I think I might have one somewhere. Wow. Yeah, let me check actually, because I feel like I have an item that can boost crit ratio. That's huge. I wonder if that will stack. Because if so, that's actually really good. I don't know what that would make our crit chance. I'm going to check that and see if that's actually a viable strat. Scope. Uh, 12.5% with Psycho Cut. Interesting. That could be like a 1 in... That's a 1 in 4 crit chance for Psycho Cut. That is crazy. That is going to be the held item we give Gardevoir. Slash also has high crit ratio, so we'll also use Slash. This could be really good. I'm excited. It's a strat I've not used before. If you can combine it with a Pokemon that has like super luck as well, you can get ridiculous crit ratios on your moves. I think Togekiss can get super luck, I believe. And it can get moves like Air Slash, which have high crit rate. Let me heal before I go into another battle. That would be a really, really bad way to lose something. Ah, Rock Slide. That did so little damage. That's not even funny. Faint is just not a good move. I can't believe how long it's going to take to level Gardevoir. At least we can run from Entei now. A Lucky Egg would be so good right about now. Lucky Egg, just anything that would speed this up, because this is going to take time. I mean, it already is. I'm tempted to just go in with 5. We're going to go back to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to go in with 5. I'm making a calculated, not very calculated risk. Because I don't know if I have the patience to sit here for the next hour and grind Gardevoir. It's going to take so long. So if we could boost it with some trainer battles, that would be so helpful. I think it's risky, but in the interest of advancing the run, I think I'm just going to take the risk. The way I see it is that the moves it offers, we already have coverage for now anyway. Damn, it's got a really high attack stat. By the time it gets to like 47, it's going to hit probably the hardest on the team. Maybe bar Fion with its special attack. Might be close, though. That's going to be crazy. It's going to be so good. I am still very sore about losing Hitmonlee, though. Flame body. That's just childish, that. We're near level 4. Oh, no, we're not. 3,000. I think if we could guarantee, like, stronger encounters. Well, I say stronger. If we could guarantee Tentacruel encounters that we can just one-shot, we could probably level up fairly quickly. You know, close combat is actually, like, it's a great move, but for Gardevoir, who's not particularly fast, I think it would be very risky. Like, we'd probably have to switch out the following turn if something even, like, remotely fast comes in. That would be the play, I think. I'm trying to think of if there's any fighting moves that have high crit ratio. That would be better. Because a 1 in 4 crit chance is huge. If we had a fight. Oh dear. Well, that's annoying. I should probably switch out thingy from the front of the party for sure. Yeah, in the interest of advancing the run, we're going to do Distortion Web with 5. And then we can do maybe a bit more grinding when we get to Sunny Shore. Because we'll have to grind everyone a little bit then, anyway. So it won't be as arduous. That's my rationale anyway. I really wish I'd used some repels. Yeah, we'll keep the XP share on Gardevoir, and then we'll just see how we get on with the Cyrus fight, and see if it levels up at all. I don't even think it will. That's the sad part. Oh, whoops. But I really want to get through Distortion World today. I don't want to delay that any further. So let's get a move on. Now, there's no wild Pokemon here, and the only battle here is Cyrus and the quote-unquote Giratina fight, which, if it's a tough Pokemon, I'm just going to Master Ball. Ain't no way I'm actually remembering how to do this. This feels ridiculous. There we go, I'm officially lost. Bro is just talking about DNA. He's really asked a 10-year-old, do you know how genes work? I'm wearing them. You know what? I'm not proud of that joke either. Don't laugh. I hope no one laughed. Ah, yes. Thank you. It's nice that they tell you. It's kind of cute. Where am I going? Let's go. Am I even going the right way anymore? I have no idea. I am just making this up as I go along. I think I've definitely gone the wrong way. I'm pretty sure we've already been here. Isn't this where I came from? Yes. No, I definitely don't want to be going this way. Yeah, I've literally already been this way. Okay, right. We are officially lost in Distortion World again. Brilliant. Yeah, to be fair, there was absolutely no way I was going to, like, remember this. This is actually quite convoluted. I need to get down there. Ah, never mind. That's how you do it. I think I'm stupid. I think I've just messed up the whole puzzle. I think I've put them in the wrong hole. Oh dear. I'm really showcasing my excellent Pokemon knowledge here, aren't I? I mean, I need to go back up and get more boulders. Yes, it does. And now I've got to go all the way back around because I missed the last boulder. Brilliant. I'm going the wrong way. Am I? I lose my mind at some of these puzzles. I'll tell you that. Luckily, I've got speed up on my side, so I can, like, just kind of push through it. Without that, this would be really awkward. Nice. But where's Azelf? I didn't see Azelf. So I feel like I must have missed something. Right? No, I've already been this way. We already know what's this way. So I must have missed something, surely. And now I can't go back that way. Brilliant. I must have missed wherever you see Azel. So let's run through this little maze again. This looks like the right way. I see you running, Cyrus. I see you running. You're never going to get away from me. The only time you can use Waterfall without the HM. Yeah, knew it. Right, we're making progress. We're making progress. Finally. Now we go across here, down here, round here. And just put that where he wants it. And then we can continue. Woo! Nice. Right, let's get ready. So, we have the Cyrus fight, which is level 48, and we have 5 Pokemon to his 5 Pokemon. So at least it's quote-unquote even. I'm going to try stacking Carmines with Azelf and Sweeping. I don't know if it will work. But we'll see. I could lose the run to my Hubris here. Please don't boost your special defense. Oh, it's using a physical move. That's not cool. Oh my lord. What a beast. That is terrifying. That's doing so much damage. That's doing a ludicrous amount of damage. And its special defense is up by 6 stages now. And I'm pretty sure Charge makes its next electric move do more damage, which is just awful. Yeah. This strategy is not going to work because I just haven't got the damage output. And I can't prey on a crit when I'm potentially waiting on one myself. I'm going to assume it only has electric moves. Bold assumption. I just tried to... It had... Okay, yeah. I just tried to use it. I don't know why I used a special move on it. That was really dumb. Full restore? How cringe can you be? I'm not using items in battle, so why are you? That is terrifying. Dugong, an actual Dugong. That can actually easily do harm. And I don't have anything that's super effective against it anymore. Except Rock Smash, but that's not great. This is a bad spot to be in. A really bad spot, actually. I'm going to scope it out and see how much a Rock Smash does. Not enough. That's not going to kill, is it? No. Okay. So we'll probably go for Ice Beam again. So I say we're switching our own Dugong. Get some Ice Heal off. Takedown is foul work. Luckily, our Dugong is just superior. Look at this. What a masterclass by Dugong. What a hero. Shelgon. Nice. Did Aurora Beam just miss? I'm so glad we have rest on a couple of our Pokemon. Because this would be terrifying without being able to, like, self-sustain. Umbreon. Ooh, that's actually really tough. That's really powerful. I say really powerful. It doesn't hit particularly hard, but its special defense is crazy high. And it has confused me. It's got leftovers. That's awful for me. That is such good damage. I'm going to use Rest. It can use its leftovers. I don't care. Another Surf will finish it. Tail should pretty much negate the leftover. Oh, it's gone. Hurt myself in confusion. Woof. Full restore? I don't remember if I'm faster than Umbreon. Short-term memory loss is so bad. We'll switch to Fion. I think Fion's still a good switch in here. And we're going to Charm it. So it's Faint Attack. It just hits a crit. Okay, of course you do. Why not? Why not hit a crit? Oh, Lord. This Umbreon is trolling me. It is completely trolling me. Swellow. I have to hope for a Blizzard hit here, and it's just raised its evasion. What a go... What? The GOAT. The absolute GOAT. The undisputed GOAT. That Blizzard hit was so clutch. That has made Blizzard worth it. Just that on its own. Do I have anything that can, stall this? Yeah, I don't think I have anything that paralyzes it or puts it to sleep. I have this for Charm and Supersonic. So Charm might be helpful if it ends up being a physical attacker. So I think that's going to be my play. Not that it's likely to stop me from switching. But if it's good, we'll just Master Ball it. But I am so ready for this. Okay, maybe I'm not ready. But, like, I'm ready. In theory. I'm theoretically ready. I'm not ready at all. Even though it's not likely to be anything particularly powerful. Hey, whatever we get here, if it ends up being good, it can go straight in the team. It'll be on level. That's the most important part here. What was that? I mean, it's got no weaknesses. And it's an okay-ish support Pokemon. It's not great. Oh! Oh, I had no idea we were playing that game. I really hope that has no special moves. I don't know whether to Master Ball it, though. Nah, we didn't need to. We're chilling. So I suppose we call this Sableye. Because that's the other Pokemon in Gen 4 with no weaknesses. And I feel like that's the only, like, category we can put this in. I don't know whether to put this in the team. I'm glad you like the name. I'm glad you agree on the name. Spiritom's a really cool Pokemon. But stat-wise, it's so mediocre. So that it can't really make much use of its typing. And its ability is kind of mid as well. Pressure, it's just not that good. And I don't think it even gets hidden ability. Could be wrong. Oh no, it does. It gets Infiltrator, which is okay. Yeah, it's very slow. So it would be alright under Trick Room, but it's just, we're not setting up Trick Room. It's just not happening. We don't have a Trick Room team. And it has low HP. I don't think, even though it's on level, I don't think I could put it in team. I'm just going to check that's how we spell Sableye as well, because I'm actually not sure. Yeah, it is. We're cool. We are chilling. I didn't know Spiritomb could be gendered. I thought it was a non-gendered Pokemon. We're going to end up just saving our Master Ball, aren't we? Like, that's what's going to happen. Because unless... We have, like, 2 encounters left. And unless one of those is, like, a legendary, it's just not worth using our Master Ball, is it? I could use it for the final encounter. Yeah, I could. I could. We've literally got 2 left. We have... Oh, no, not... Sorry. No, we don't. Ignore me. We have Route 222, Sunny Shore City, Route 223, Victory Road, and Pokemon League. So we have 5, actually. Wait. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to use the repel so I can check where we are and see if this is an encounter, because I don't know where we are. I don't know what this place is called. I can't check what this place is called. Would this be an encounter? I'm just thinking that if I, like, pretend to fly. Spring Path. Hang on. Is that not on here? This should be an encounter. It's not on the list, but it's a new area that we've not had an encounter in yet. We've not been here. So I'm counting this as an encounter. I cannot believe this is not considered... The Nuzlocke tracker for Pokemon Platinum has not been great, because it's been missing some key points, which I think is crazy. But this is definitely an encounter, as per the rules of the Nuzlocke. And I think there's an item on this side of it as well. No, I'm just being silly. Because, yeah, this is Spring Path. Then it comes out into Route 214. So yeah, this is absolutely a new encounter. 100% a new encounter. We'll take it. Ah. Is this Dupes? Did we have a Bidoof? This is Dupes. We can call Dupes. It's fine. We can call Dupes. We're chilling. We don't have to get a B-barrel. That's not much better. I didn't even think if it was going to survive. It did. We'll take it. Bounce Pokemon. Oh, so evolves into Grumpig. Lechonk. Ooh, that's a real good one, actually. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Because it's just another pig. Yeah, no, I'm rocking with it. I'm 100% rocking with it. Oh, bless me. Yeah, we'll call it Lechonk. Probably won't come out the PC. But we do know from previous runs that that Grumpig can be a threat. Don't we? Lechonk. Yeah, no, Lechonk's a really good shout. Thank you so much. I can't believe that that's not on the tracker. That's absolutely foul. Oh my lord, we could have had Shuckle. Shuckle would be awful in a Nuzlocke, because I can't even EV train it to be optimal. I love Shuckle. He's like one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Because he's so gimmicky and memey, and I love him. I love Contrary Shuckle so much. I just wanted to see what else was here, what we potentially missed out on, but it doesn't seem to be that much. So we can now head towards... Ah, you are correct. I can get the sweet key. Am I lazy enough? Yeah, no, we'll just go the normal way. Yo, Flygon would have been quite cool, actually. I don't think we would have made too much use of it, but that would have been quite cool. Honestly, if it weren't for the amount of HMs we did, we could actually really optimize this team. This is what I love about the modern games, like, making HMs a thing of the past is probably one of the best things they've ever done. Because they're so restrictive. They are so insanely restrictive. Am I stupid? Because that's where the key is. Those 2 Pokeballs, I'm pretty sure. You just... Oh, no, there's a... I could not see that. I am so blind. Icy Rock. Oh, don't tell me the Sweet Key's been randomized. Ain't no way. That is criminal. That is so foul. It says dowsing key. So am I being stupid? Or is it... Oh, is it down here? On one of these? Time to find the dowsing machine. Protein. I might actually have to Google where the Sweet Key is. Kind of criminal if true. Max Potion. Coin toss. Meh. Oh, a nugget. Kind of cool. I'm going to quickly Google the Sweet Key and just double check that I'm not missing something huge here. Yeah, no, the Sweet Key we could have gotten ages ago. It's just in front of here, apparently. We could have got this so long ago. Oh my lord. The white flute. Meh. Meh. Right, let's get the team back up on here. That's what we really want to see. Wait, what? Can we not go to Sunny Shore? What are we missing? I thought we had to go to Sunny Shore straight after. Straight after that gym. Well, straight after the Spear Pillar stuff. My memory is so poor. I cannot believe I'm actually gonna have to Google, or I'm Googling how to finish a Pokemon game. This makes me feel very stupid. Oh, I need to go to Rowan's lab, apparently. There we go. So now we should be able to go there. What a silly formality. I'm gonna heal real quick. We've got to get 10 levels on Gardevoir now. Oh man, that's so tough. Oh, we know we've hit 8 o'clock because everything is dark. Focus miss. There's an Electivire! I'm actually gutted. I'm getting bullied. The game is taunting me. Right. Route 222. Encounter. Let's go. Ah. That is very underwhelming. I feel like we call this Goldeen. If we catch it, we just call it Goldeen. I feel like that's a fairly easy one to name. I feel like Goldeen's similar. Indeedee. I'm assuming that's agreeing and you don't mean the Pokemon Indeedee. Yeah, they evolve in the 30s. They're very mid-water Pokemon that both get Swift Swim. I feel like that's pretty close. Goldeen. I will take it. I would like to get in, like, that's the thing. We can't now encounter something that will be on level, which is a little bit unfortunate. I feel like there's some items up here. What is... This is a very weird, like, spot. Primer. Muck's not bad. We had a Muck in the Fire Red run that was actually cleaning house, if I remember correctly. Oh, you picked the wrong day to be a Gliscor, man. That's tough. That is tough for you. We're going to fight all of these in the hopes that we just get some decent XP somewhere along the line. We don't have a good answer to that. At all. In any sense of the word. Water Electric is an awful typing to come up against for us. That did so much damage. That's not even funny. Why wouldn't you stick to Bubble Beam? Empoleon. Wow. An actual Empoleon. Which we also no longer have an answer to. Oh, that's tough. That's so tough. Level 45 Empoleon. That is terrifying. This is bad, actually. Luckily, that's not horrible damage for a not very effective move. And it doesn't seem to be fighting back much. But that is something to watch out for. The fact that we don't really have a good counter to Empoleon is something to consider. Hail continues. Yeah, it does. I was about to say about to get swept by Fion, but actually that's terrifying. We know Misprit can be an absolute menace. Level 41. Nice. I'm going to switch to Dugong. This can blow up, but we should one-shot it fairly easily. Very nice. Hitmonlee. Ooh, that would do crazy damage, actually. I know it has good special defense, but... How has a Hitmonlee actually made Azelf look like it hits hard? And a Breloom. They've both made Azelf look like it does, like, serious damage, and it just doesn't. Special attack, half people. Haha, get crit. Bozo. Ooh. Yawn's tough. Yawn's very tough. I don't mind falling asleep here. So I'm just gonna heal off of the leftovers anyway. Oh, amnesia's scare. Ah, I'm never gonna kill this thing now. Does this not have any attacking moves? Oh, man. Please wake up. It has Earthquake, and it can't hit me. Brilliant. Incredible. Oh, I'm asleep. Oh, I'm confused. Wow. Oh my lord, I one-shot with a +6 confusion. You would expect that I should, but, like, how often I haven't is nuts. I need somewhere to heal. Ain't no way you hit the first turn rest. That feels so stupid. Pikachu fan club. Okay, that's a mandatory trainer. Oh, wait, is it? Can I go around it? Oh, no, I can't. Magmarizer? Right, let's actually just go back. Just heal and stuff. You can heal here, can't you? You can just talk to this person. Yeah. Look at that. That's memory right there. I remember some things, just not the important things, it appears. So we're still level 41 on Gardevoir, so it's just not battle ready currently. Okay, this is good. Yeah, like some of these trainers are just like hilariously easy because they have such poor Pokemon now. But then you also, at the same vein, you get the Wobbuffets that come in and just rock your day. Or the Beldums that are probably about to blow up on me. Never mind. We're chilling. Lock on? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's nighttime. That police officer will actually fight me. Azelf, against my better judgment. The damage output, I just need to figure something out with it. Like, if I could get body press on Azelf, that would be huge. That's Fling. Meh. Ah, I don't have Cut on the team. I'm not putting Cut on the team for that. There's no way. Yeah, I'll be fine. I will be so fine. Yeah, just anything that could use my defenses more. Another Flame Orb. He wants a giant Remoraid. I'm not going to get him one. So I'm not getting that item because, quite frankly, cannot be bothered. So he wants me to revive, look, save his friend or something. Oh, don't I have to help the Pokemon in the lighthouse here? Or am I thinking of Heart Gold and Soul Silver? I might be thinking of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Is there something I have to do here before I can find the gym? I'm just trying to figure out if I can find anything useful here that might help me. ribbons, I don't think that's going to help me. He hasn't come back yet. I'm pretty sure he's in the lighthouse, and I need to go and get waterfall off Jasmine. No, I have to go to the lighthouse. Damn it. Okay, yeah. I just want to check if this shop was randomized, because that would be really, really good. Let's check in here for anything useful. That's the normal shop, never mind. No, okay. Yeah, I completely forgot. Well, not completely forgot, but I forgot a little bit that you have to go and waffle to him in here. But yeah, I was getting confused with the Ampharos that you heal and stuff. So yeah, you get the gym badge, you get waterfall. If I can get to the move deleter, I can replace Swampert Surf with waterfall, and that would just be objectively better for it. I think that's a really good idea. Right, let's go to the Pokemon Center. I'm going to have to grind to 50. We're definitely not getting this part done today. Ooh, a battle. Level 47 Milotic. Okay, that's actually scary. Yeah, let's go. Tanking the hydro pumps. Not doing enough damage back. Crit is nice, though. That crit was good. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out where to level. Like, where the best place to level is going to be. Sunnyshore City, we have an encounter. If we can find anywhere to fish on Sunnyshore grounds. Okay, cool. This is still technically Sunnyshore City. We don't even have to fish. What we got? Oh, ooh! I love Magnezone. Magnezone is a very, very cool Pokemon. I don't know if we'll get too much use out of it, though. We don't have an electric type, but it's already a low. It's still a lower level than what we have available to us right now. What is this? What is this catch rate? What is this damage? Wow. I can't switch that in. This is our safest switch in. It'll resist. It's immune to spark and resists. Ooh, Magnezone. I've just realized Magnezone is also part of that. Those Pokemon that had 2 evolutions in Gen 1 that then got a 3rd one in Gen 4. So it's not a trio, it's 4, isn't it? I wish I hadn't named them as a trio now. I feel really dumb. Unless we call it Rhyperior. I'm going to check its summary as well and make sure we definitely caught it in Sunnyshore City. I completely forgot about Magnezone, even though there was I think there was a community day on Pokemon Go a little while ago for Magnemite, I believe. Well, there was something. It's got good defenses, very high special attack, mid speed, like low speed really, and mid HP. Level up in magnetic field area, or use a Thunderstone. Right in Gen 4. I don't feel like it was that easy. Only in generation. Or level up in magnetic field. Interesting. How did you do it in Gen 4 then? I thought you gave it, like, something to trade. What else evolves from just being leveled up in a certain area? Whoa. What is Magnezone similar to? Like, what is Magnemite's, like, counterpart? Really? If anything. Robopass. Oh. Oh, you are cooking. You are cooking. You are onto something. You are absolutely onto something here. I'm rocking with it. Oh my god, Probopass is so hinged. Got very, very crap HP. Those defenses are nothing to scoff at, though. It's a shame it's got 4 times weakness to fighting and ground. Which will pretty much neg those defenses, but I'm happy with Probopass. I like that. I am so glad to have you here. I would be so lost without you right now. This thing, man. This thing will not shut up. Robopass. Getting an electric type on the team, it would be really, really good. But level-wise, it's going to be a pain. Like, that's the only thing stopping me from pivoting right now. Which feels really stupid. But I'm going to check its summary, make sure it was definitely caught in Sunny Shore. Because the thing at the top didn't change. So I'm assuming that that was the correct thing to do. We could also do our next route encounter, I believe, because it's just above there. Yeah, Sunny Shore City. We're chilling. Yeah, we could do our next route encounter up there as well. Because this is Route 223. Nuzleaf. That's not particularly impressive. So we have Victory Road and Pokemon League Lair. One of those two needs to be an absolute belter, doesn't it? I can't use the same move twice in a row now. Oh dear. Ball it is. Honestly, we have so many balls left. I don't mind just spamming Ultra Balls at things now. I guess we call it... Did we call... We have a Cacturn. Did we call it Shiftry? I need to check if we called it Shiftry. Because if we did... then that's the obvious... No, we called it Carnivine. Ah. We could call this Cacturn still. It's a Grass Dark Pokemon. Unless there's any other Grass Dark Pokemon. Like, I guess, is Zarude? That's like a mythical, isn't it? So that feels a bit stupid. Is Meowscarada... There's not many Grass Dark Pokemon. Brute Bonnet. And Shiftry. I'm just... I feel like we should call it Cacturn. I tell you what, I cannot wait to eat after the stream. Oh lord, I'm hungry. I'm not at that point where I'm going to start eating on stream. One day. One day I will. Box 1 is full. Cool. So we do have some grinding to do. A significant amount of grinding to do. It might be worth doing that off stream. We could start now and then do like the rest of it between this week and next week. I may have to do. That's probably the optimal way to do this, isn't it? Because we have to get to 50 now. And that's going to take a while, particularly with like Pokemon like Azelf, where the damage output isn't great. The damage output isn't great, and neither is the XP yield. $263 each. Long it's Mind Plate. Yo. That's kind of crazy. Ooh, Mudkip. Yeah, this might take a while. I would like to do something about the grinding, because there is a lot of grinding. And I know for sure. So, obviously, the next game I want to do will be like Heart Gold / Soul Silver. Now, one thing I'm definitely going to do is after the 16th gym badge, there is absolutely no way I'm grinding the level cap between 60 and 88. That's not happening. So I will be rare candying that. Because that level gap is ridiculous when the wild Pokemon don't go anywhere near that level. Like, even on Mount Silver, they don't go that high. I think they go to, like, 60-something at the highest. I'm just going to double check this, but I'm pretty sure like the levels, they don't even go to 60. No, they go to 40. And the game wants you to get to level like 88, I think, is the level of Red's Pikachu. Which is just ridiculous. Oh lord, that did so little damage. This will be good XP, but I don't think I can kill it safely. I don't think I can kill it. Full stop. I think I'll lose this. It's just use Nasty Plot. That's awful. We are a bit lucky. Yeah, the XP yield is just not where it's at. Sizzle would have been incredible. This is going to be tough. This is going to take a long time between streams as well. What I might do is if and when I record that, because I'm going to have to, aren't I? Like, I'm not going to have a choice in the matter. I'm going to have to record getting everything here to level 50. What I might do is I might just, like, speed up the video when it's done. Just because otherwise I think it's genuinely going to be well over an hour long. Physical attack on that's nuts. I can't wait to use it. And it's about on level with the Pokemon here. In fact, it's slightly higher than some of them. No. Oh, I can't escape. Oh, there we go. How is that not killing? Like, I know it's not a stab move, but that still feels really silly. Ain't no way I got hit with the rest. Well, at least Gardevoir can level up for itself now, which is good. Would be better if I had a slightly more powerful move to work with. I'm just dead. I'm just completely dead, aren't I? It survived! I don't like this place because I can't run from that electrode because it is so fast. Even though it's significantly lower level, my chances of running from it are not particularly great. Swords Dance is huge, though. I love Swords Dance as a move. It's incredible. I have no words for crit water spout. I have no words. I did not know Whelmer got water spout, which in hindsight sounds really stupid. But at full health, that's like 150 BP. This is not going well. This is going horribly. Because now I'm going to have to pick something else to level. This puts us in a very, very awkward spot. A very, very, very awkward spot. That's actually so sad. I was so looking forward to Scope Lens Psycho Cut, and now I'm not going to get to use it. Ah. And I don't know who to put in. And how long it's going to take to level them up. Oh man, that's so painful. I don't think Empoleon's gonna get close combat because it's already evolved, and it learns it on. I don't know if it learns it at level 36 or if it learns it on evolution, and that's a very important distinction. Oh, it will learn it at 41 anyway. That's fine. Also gets Calm Mind. Bulk Up Infernape could work. We used Rock Slide on Gardevoir as well, which is really, really, really unfortunate. Oh. Wait, hang on. We can make this a Garchomp now, because it's level 48 that it evolves. So that could also be worth doing. But it's going to take a long time. And I don't want to use rare candies to save time. Especially since grinding clearly still has its risks. It feels like an aversion of the game. But there is no reasonable time frame to get this done in. I'm faced with a very difficult decision here. I feel like Probopass is also very good here. What is Magnet Bomb? How powerful is that? It's physical. Oof, that's unfortunate. We do have Flash Cannon TM, though. And Thunderbolt TM. So Probopass could be the play. It is 4 times weak to ground. And it has Sturdy, which is useless for all intents and purposes. So we will be lacking in fighting type department, which is a bit unfortunate. I think Promo Pass is probably the way to go. Like, Dragonite would be great. 4 times weakness to Ice could be a bit of a struggle, but also it's level 30. And I don't know if I have it in me to level it up to 48. I think it will just take too long. Like, if I'm being so for real. This has been a very difficult day for the Nuzlocke. We have lost 2 incredible fighting types with no viable replacement. Magnezone is quite tanky, despite its low HP. It's got good defensive stats. Obviously, no EVs, so it is fresh and will struggle. But we can immediately give it 2 TMs against possibly our better judgment. Saying that, when does it learn Thunderbolt, actually? Because I know it for sure it learns Thunderbolt. I just don't know when. It doesn't learn Thunderbolt. That's crazy. It also doesn't learn Flash Cannon. It learns Gyro Ball, which is okay, but it's physical, which is unfortunate. It learns Zap Cannon, which is alright, but Magnet Rise wouldn't be too bad. Mirror Shot. What does Mirror Shot do? That's 85 accuracy. It's not going to be reliable enough. T-Wave wouldn't be too bad for speed control. If I could get that back. If it doesn't have it. I don't think it has it. Which is a bit unfortunate. That is so unfortunate that we don't have Thunder Wave. Because having speed control would be really nice. But I'll give it Flash Cannon, and I'll give it... surely it can learn Flash Cannon. Yeah. Screech is a little bit useless, but Lock-On is also kind of useless. Like, we've given it good moves there. It's got good moves. Like Grass Knot. Anything else that might be useful for it? It could probably learn Focus Blast. No, it can't. Yeah. That's honestly, like, a real big shame that we have just lost. That we have just lost such a huge part of the team. I mean, you never really got a chance. You never fought a trainer. You only ever fought wild Pokemon. And I got dogged on by a Whalmer. Which feels not good. In any way. But this is going to take comically long. Yeah, I think that's like the play. We get everything to level 50, do Sunny Shore, Victory Road, Pokemon League. I think that's the route to the end of the game, and I still think this team can do it, despite the massive hits we've taken today. I still think this is very, very winnable. And it is crazy that earlier I was saying, oh yeah, I'm finding it a bit easy. Yeah, no, I'm a genius. I honestly, I did it just for the content, I swear. I threw just for the content. That's the cope I'm going to be telling myself for the next week. Is that I threw on purpose for the content. And it is going to be the biggest load of bull that you've ever heard. I don't know why I switched to this. I can't hit it cleanly. I'm just going to run. Yeah, that's what's going to make this difficult, is that the moveset on some of these Pokemon is not great. Coal. Nice. Decent XP. Is this water going to be a good place to train? Oh, level 33. Still okay XP, actually. This might be the move. Particularly when we're using a water type, actually. Is it just Torkoal here? I don't mind. Because that's not taking long to level up Sceptile at all. Like, that's okay. Just because of the one-shot. Excuse me. Oh, it's not the roaming one. Okay, never mind. I just realised the roaming ones won't be out yet, will they? But you have to go to the... Saying that, we can have roaming now. And see what the roamings are. Which might be worth doing. I was being silly thinking that was the roaming. No, even though they should be randomised. Or would be randomised. I believe... Hang on, let me just check. Doesn't one of these have a map where it will show you roamings? One of these apps. Do I not have that app? I don't have that app. That's so annoying. There is an app. I know there's an app. I'm just trying to remember what it is. App feature. Because this will be level 50 and would go straight in the team as well. Let's get the map for the Pokétch. Jubilife City, go to the Pokétch headquarters. Okay, cool. Let's get the map. We can see if the roaming legendaries are there. We have a static Mesprit encounter as well. So I think we look into those and then we close out for the day. Or for the night, even. And then I'll probably have to do some grinding between. Marking app. Link searcher. Move tester. Please tell me the marking app is the one I want for the map. Yes. Right, so this would show me if I have roaming legendaries. So, do I need to go to... I'm trying to remember if it's just Mesprit that roams, or is it... Yeah, it's just Mesprit out of those three that roams. I have to get the National Pokédex. After battling, the three legendary will be scattered around Sinai. Okay, yeah, so it's Mesprit that's not... Okay, Mesprit's roaming. So we can go trigger that. And then we can possibly do statics at the other two as well. Which might be a good play right now, actually. Because they'll all be level 50. And then we can just hope they're good. I like this idea. It's a Gligar. Brilliant. Brilliant. So that's just not happening. I say we go check what the other two are. Like, just for the sake of, like, it shouldn't take too long. just to check what they are. I say check what they are, but we'll have to fight and catch them. I've just got to hope they're not too powerful. Because they will be level 50, which is a little bit terrifying. But I think this is the play. This is certainly the play. Yuxi. Let's see what you are. I did not hear what that was. A Bagon. What level? What level do I need to get this to? I won't be able to evolve it. I'm just clocked. I won't be able to evolve it because it'll be over level. It's literally level 50, so I need to get it to level 52 to evolve. That's so unfortunate. That is incredibly, incredibly unfortunate. How did it survive that? Not survive that. How did that do so much damage? Sorry. Ooh. Come on. Nice. So I guess we just named this after another pseudo-legendary. I suggest we call this Goodra. I like Goodra for this. A lot of the pseudos are just dragon type. Kinda nuts. But I like that for this. Yuxi. Yeah, Bagon would, like, if that was an actual Salamence, that would be so huge. Yeah, we'll do these 2 encounters and then we'll round up for the day because it's 9 o'clock now, so. Oh, the next stream will it'll be BST. So it'll technically be an hour earlier, I believe. Like for people that aren't on BST anyway. Bagon's alright. Like I don't hate it. But we have to get to level 52, which means we can't actually use it until the Pokemon League. Because we can't use a Pokemon that's higher than level 50 right now. Which is very, very unfortunate. I need something that just doesn't need to evolve. Gligar is not the move. I'm glad we got to see what it was, because now we know whether it's worth catching, and it's just not worth the hassle. That a level 50 roaming would be, because that would have to be a Master Ball as well, because I've got nothing with Mean Look or Shadow Tag or anything. Right. What was that? A Lotad. Yeah, that's not particularly impressive. I'm actually just going to kill this for the XP. Because I'm that, like, unbothered by it. I'm just going to kill it. That's fine. I can't even one-shot it. That's not even worth the XP. Okay. Well, it was worth checking those. It's a shame it didn't pan out too well. So I have a lot of grinding to do between now and next Thursday, which is great. So that will keep me busy. What I'll do is, because of how long that's likely to take, I'm going to have to, like... I'm going to have to probably speed up that video. But overall, I still think we've done okay today, despite our deaths that have been very, very unfortunate. Particularly the Hitmonchan one. I think I got really, really, like, unlucky there. The Whalmer one was very avoidable. And it was me underestimating the threat that a Whalmer posed to me. And I will never do that again. We've had a lot of deaths in this run, and I'm not particularly proud of that, considering the hand we've got given. The hand we've been dealt in this run has been nothing short of incredible. So I think I'm currently wasting it. Oh dear. Right, so this is the team as of now. I will try and have all these at level 50 by next Thursday. Try being an operative word here. But that is going to be such a pain. I mean, the water types we can do on those Torkoal, which will be okay. Blastoise should be okay-ish. It's just Azelf that's going to be such a pain to do. And meanwhile, we'll have Probopass with the XP share. But anyway, I hope those of you that are here have enjoyed the stream. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great week. I don't want to finish on being so blue. Why am I so... It's blue here as well. Maybe I just need to raise my light. I didn't realize how blue I was. There we go. That's better. I probably should have done that at the start. But that's really bright. Anyway. I hope we have had a good week. And I hope you have a good week coming up. Thank you so much for joining. And adios.